this is a model that I put together a few years ago. It's called the DUSTIN model, Connect with Dustin. Let's suppose that somebody comes and tells me and say, oh, you know, what's going on? And, oh, you know, I'm just coming from the hospital. The doctor told my dad that he has cancer and that he has a really terrible cancer and he's going to die, you know, in the next 3 months. But, you know, I know my dad is a very strong man. He has, before he has really fought other, you know, battles. And this guy, he's a soldier and a champion. And I know that he's going to be here for longer. He's going to be here for a lot longer with us. And the other person says, oh, okay. And what hospital did you guys go to? Well, we went to Mayo, the Mayo Clinic here in Minnesota. Oh, the Mayo Clinic. But that's an amazing clinic. That's one of the best hospitals in the world. So I can tell you, my friend, those doctors are really good. If they told you 3 months, I think that you better get going and get started with those preparations. In fact, I have a friend that has a funeral home. I can contact him and we can arrange things so that we can be ready for your dad. So what is happening here? If we use this model, the DUSTIN model, the first thing we have to do is to detect. Detect is to identify the feeling, the emotion, the experience that that person is sharing with you. In this case, is hope, because the person is telling you, but I know that my dad is a strong man and he's going to live through this, he's going to battle it. He's expressing hope. So we need to detect that feeling of hope. The second one is you, which is to understand. You need to appreciate that story, what the person is telling you, believe it, and believe it to be important. Yes, that's his dad, the most important or one of the most important people in his life. So it is absolutely understandable that he's going to be hopeful about his dad. And then after you have detected the feeling and you have understood it, you move on to share the feeling with the person. If the person is feeling hopeful, you feel hopeful with the person. You say, yes, if your dad is a strong man, he has battled other things in the past, I'm sure that your dad is going to, and then you follow up with intention, with intentionality. You say, oh, by the way, and does your dad like to watch movies? Man, I have this movie that I saw the other day. I would love to, send you this movie. Or does your dad like to eat, what kind of food does your dad like to eat? Oh, he likes Italian. Oh man, there's this restaurant. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys this weekend. And, because it is to share this feeling of hope. And some people tell me, I've had training where someone said, well, no, but I don't agree with that, because you're giving the person, you're giving false hope. And I said, well, that's going to be very hard in court to hold that in court, that someone is going to sue you because you give a person, false hope. You're just expressing, because in your mind, what you want is a desire that the father will live longer. You're not promising anything. You're not committing anything. You're not legally signing any contract, anything. You're just expressing a desire in your heart that that person who you care about, the father of that person, can live longer, because in many cases, that is possible. So the DUSTIN model, you detect the feeling, you understand it, you share timely with intentionality.